I feel pretty relaxed, but not necessarily sleepy. It's 2:20 a.m. I'm still looking up ingredients. Phenibut, Phenibut, is in Sleepwalker, and Phenibut is kind of like a sedative. It relaxes you, which explains the relaxation part of Sleepwalker. That was one of the weird ingredients. The other one is GABA. GABA is the other weird ingredient that I don't know. Also, a proprietary blend. I don't know what that means, but I'm never going to know what that one means. So, now I know what Phenibut is. Also, Phenibut was discovered in the Soviet Union in the 1960s. It's been used to treat a wide range of ailments such as post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and insomnia. A fun fact about Phenibut: it is not approved as a pharmaceutical in the United States or Europe, but in Russia, and is sold as a psychotropic drug. That doesn't sound good. It is sold as a nutritional supplement, though, which that's what I got it as. Okay, so next I just need to know what GABA is, or gamma amino butyric acid. Gamma amino butyric acid. Okay, so I gotta look up GABA, because that's the other ingredient that I think actually makes it do stuff. The other things are just vitamins and caffeine, but these two things are different. Let's see. Reduces neuronal excitability through the nervous system. It's responsible for the regulation of muscle tone. Let's see. Still reading about it right now. It's a neurotransmitter. That sounds bad. It does not penetrate the blood-brain barrier, which is odd because Phenibut, the last thing I was looking at, does. Synthesized using glutamate enzyme, L-glutamic acid decarboxylase, or GAD. Let's see. Catalyst. Trying to figure out what this is, what it actually does. Has a relaxing, anti-anxiety, anti-convulsive effect. So those are the two things that kind of like relax you. I don't know, there seems to be a big difference between relaxation and euphoria. Seems like the euphoria probably would have came from the caffeine. So it's vitamins, caffeine, and relaxing chemicals / neurotransmitters. That's weird. So yeah, that's Sleepwalker. And yes, I took the 2. Kevin has the other 2. I'm actually rather curious what he's up to. He ran off with a few people to go to Taco Bell. That's what we were originally going to do. But yeah. So now I know why it works. Neurotransmitter, huh? I'm actually studying neurotransmitters in psychology right now. Speaking of right now, I should probably do some compresses and head to bed. But don't worry, because all you have to do... Good morning, guys. Sleepwalker was just like, you're relaxed, your eyes widen kind of thing. You get like tingles. That's about it. Anyways, I'm at the cafe with Kari and Susie. Oh, yeah. Tell them the thing, though. I feel like that's a really important thing that people should know.
The thing?
About how you don't mix a stimulant and a depressant.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there were these things that used to be out. They're called like energy. They used to be called like energy beers. So what they would do is they'd be a lot of caffeine mixed with like a lot of alcohol and like very concentrated alcohol. And people would drink that and they wouldn't like their body would be confused because they're taking in all this like toxic alcohol. But the caffeine would like numb the symptoms, so they'd still feel like sort of okay and aware and stuff, but you're still putting all that toxin in your body. So you wouldn't really figure out that you were like really, really plastered until you passed out, which is why there were bands who were dying on this.
Now, bring it back to Sleepwalker. Like, why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess Jet said he was researching this and he found out that there was like caffeine mixed with lots of like depressants, and which is not good because that's basically the same thing as mixing caffeine and alcohol. It's not good.
Oh, and also there is a powder form where you can drink it kind of thing. They didn't have it, but it sounds a lot like what you're talking about.
Probably. I wouldn't advise doing it.
So,
Sounds very bad.
If you want to get a high, just eat chocolate.
Yeah,
Chocolate is the
literally.
best high ever.
so
Or get laid. One of the two.
So my big question is, where's Kevin? What's he up to? Did he take his? Well, don't worry, because we're about to find out, so stay tuned for more content. So, after talking to Kari and Susie, I walked from the cafe to CCRH, because to take food to go from the cafe, you have to wrap it up in a napkin, and then next to the dish return, there's a door, so you can just leave with the food that you wrapped up in a napkin, and just go along your way. It's just a longer walk back to the dorm. So on the way back to the dorm, I passed by the smoking table where I see Jeffrey just hanging out talking, eating some Dunkin' Donuts. So I talked to Jeffrey, and I asked him if Kevin took the Sleepwalker from last night. And Jeffrey is like, the Sleepwalker? Like, he has no idea what I'm talking about. So I started explaining the situation to Jeffrey, and a few of the people at the smoking table finally told me the story about Kevin and the Sleepwalker. Okay, now if you remember from what I told you earlier, once we got back from Pleasures, we went up to the smoking table to see if any of them would want to take Sleepwalker, and they said that they think it's just caffeine, like there's nothing else in it as far as they know. So they were like, nah, man. But then they said they wanted to go to Taco Bell, and the whole reason why we went out on the crazy trip last night in the first place was because Kevin wanted to walk to Taco Bell. When we arrived, it was drive-through only, like you couldn't go into the lobby. So now that these guys are about to drive and go to Taco Bell, Kevin's like, yeah, like that's all I wanted to do. So he goes with them to Taco Bell. What happens though is when they leave the campus, the police actually pull them over, and the people at the smoking table apparently had a car full of like paraphernalia and stuff like that for, I'm assuming, smoking harder drugs, which I had no idea about that. So Kevin and all the people in the car get taken out, and the police say, do any of you have anything on you? And then Kevin says, I've got these sex pills, and pulls out the Sleepwalker. And everybody who tells the story laughs, and I honestly find it really funny too. But I want to hear the story from the horse's mouth. I want to hear it from Kevin's perspective. So right now Jeffrey knows I'm up here, so Jeffrey gave me like the okay to come up. But Kevin's in the shower, so I'm gonna wait for Kevin to get out, and then I want to hear like his story of what happened. So stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, right now I'm back at my place, not at CCRH, but like back home. I was only able to talk to Kevin for a little bit. We'll be able to get his full story later. Right now I'm going to practice some math. Right now my math grade is a 67.42%, and the reason why is because my math test was a 56, but then my overall average when it comes to just quizzes and homework is an 87. So I need to get better at doing like on-paper tests. I have a high A in philosophy because I've made 100 on all the individual assignments, but then a 90 on the quiz. In psychology, I have a 100 for attendance, but I also made a 100 on a recent quiz. And then in English, I'm at the top of the leaderboard because English is set up more like a video game than a class, so you earn points. So right now, I'm the highest position in the leaderboard. So I'm the top of the class right now. So yeah, I'm working hard at my studies. I want to work harder. I want to do the best that I can. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for more content. I'll have more on the Kevin situation later.
The pills. I just opened it up and took the capsule stuff.
You took the stuff on the inside of the capsules?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hey guys, I'm back at Kevin's.
You took the entire pill?
Well, yeah.
Oh, it didn't seem like a pill that you could actually take. That's why I just did it. It felt like plastic. That's why I was a little bit skeptical.
You were a little bit skeptical?
Yeah. Like I might eat it and like die from plastic poisoning or something.
When did you take yours?
12 or 3. Yeah, it was like 3.
3?
Yeah.
And it's like 7.
Yeah.
So that means you're on Sleepwalker.
Well, I mean, it's not affecting me though.
It's not affecting you though?
No.
See, when I did it last night, it didn't seem like anything happened.
Right.
But now I feel really weird. I woke up, right? Because I went to Dad's and I was chilling. I was doing some math on Math Lab. I was doing like study plan or whatever.
Right.
So I'm doing study plan.
Is
Oh,
that the...
I went to Taco Bell.
don't say. Is that the ghost pepper?
No, bean and rice burrito.
Oh, nice.
But anyways, I went to Dad's. I did some math. And I passed out, which I really shouldn't have, because I woke up this morning at like 10:22,
Right.
and I missed the art festival thing I was supposed to go to. Okay, so I passed out, and then when I woke up, everything seems really weird. Like, when I went downstairs, I didn't feel my feet, like, touching the stairs or anything. And then when I got to Taco Bell and everything, it's like I just kind of ran in. Like, I don't know, my logic seems to be on point. Like, I don't feel like anything mentally is weird.
Right.
But
She
it's...
said nothing weird like that would happen. It would just make you happy.
I feel spacey.
I don't know.
But that doesn't make sense. That's like the opposite of what they said.
Right.
Because they said that you wouldn't... They said that it would come like boom, like you get hit with it, right?
Right.
And then they said it only lasted like 8 hours.
Well, it lasts up to like 8 hours, right? I think. Not like over that. So
I don't know.
like the 8 hours should be just barely feeling anything, or if at all.
But now it's been way more than 8 hours, and I just seem really antsy.
Maybe it's just, I don't know, the mental part of it. Like you think there's still on or something.
I don't know.
Or it could be really kicking in there.
Because when I took it, nothing weird happened for real.
Okay, then they must have been so wrong then. It doesn't like activate immediately, but like hours upon hours later. So now it probably is like really kicking in. If it actually works, I mean, it could have been like sugar pills. That's what Jeffrey had said. It could have been like the mental thing that you think you're actually.
Like a placebo.
Yeah.
But dude, Kevin.
What?
Remember when they said that they couldn't tell us why it worked?
They did?
Yeah, because they were like, it's like B vitamins or whatever, and then they kept reading the ingredients, and then they were like, man, I don't know exactly, I don't know how it would do anything.
Right.
I looked up the 2 ingredients that we didn't know, the phobaline and like the gamma or whatever, and one of them is used to treat people with PTSD, and it's like for relaxation and stuff, and then the other one is also for relaxation. I can check my internet history, but I looked all this up, and like one of them's a neurotransmitter. Really weird.
Right? So wouldn't that make you just calmer and not...
That shouldn't make you hype, exactly.
Right, but what they described it as?
Well, I think the caffeine's supposed to do, like, some of the hype stuff.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Fun fact, Control H on a Chromebook pulls up your history. I didn't know that until like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, I did.
Also, I'd really like to do an anime marathon.
Yes. Eventually. Or you gotta find an anime or something and like get some more people too.
You have a ton of anime.
Do I? Oh, I do.
Yeah, man.
Do I?
I'm surprised the police didn't take it.
Take what? Oh, I know, right? Well, I guess it wasn't illegal at the same time. And
Tell your story real
that's why
quick,
I said
Kevin.
sex pill. I mean, if I were to say like, you know, it's supposed to make you super high, then they'd probably be like, the fuck? Give me that shit. What family? Just the story from last night?
Yeah, tell me the story from last night. Dude, I'm totally gonna get copyright flagged, man.
What about what? The song? Oh.
Yeah, dude.
They can't. Okay, I guess they can't hear it. But, let's see, last night, after I got finished hanging with Nick, I went to get some Taco Bell. That's what I said, right? Okay.
That's what I said, right?
That's what I said. That was what I said. I really ate some Taco Bell, for all you guys know. And we ended up getting pulled over. And apparently there were things in the car that caused us to have to get out of the car and searched by the police.
I already told him you guys had drug paraphernalia.
What? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, apparently there was drug paraphernalia.
Are you guys gonna go smoke some weed? Like, is that... Because you're like, that's what I
No,
said.
of course not. I don't smoke weed. I am a clean boy.
Oh, and why were you so weird about taking the sleepwalker last night? I mean, I was weird too, but I took it. Yeah.
I mean, I took it too. I don't know. It was just like the thought of like, the fuck, what is this shit gonna do? It's a pill, so it's like, I don't know. I don't want to trip out. But then I don't know. It still did anyway, so it was still interesting.
But have you felt anything?
Not really. I mean, I was waiting for it to hit when I went out to play pool and to Taco Bell, but it never did.
Okay.
At least it wasn't like BAM! And I was like, whoa, the fuck, where am I?
Yeah, let me give you like a checklist. Have you had tingling yet? Okay. Have you felt like your eyes widen? Like, have you like focused on things that you normally haven't focused on?
Not that I know of.
Have you been really talkative and high energy?
I mean, I'm listening to music, so I guess that makes me look really energetic, but then I'm in there singing and stuff. So I don't know, I guess that could count, but at the same time...
That seems like something you already do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, when I played pool, I guess I was energetic because I was whipping Jeffrey in some pool. Ugh, he was getting dominated! But, I don't think I was energetic. I was in the shower for like a while. Maybe that like took everything out.
You're in the shower?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the shower for so long?
In the shower. Letting the steam just like hits my body.
Like a sauna kind of thing?
Yeah, that's why I love taking showers. Especially super hot ones for like extended periods of time.
Why do you think that the shower would make you
lose
the chemicals in your body?
Because when I'm in there, I just get super tired and sweaty, and then like all your fluids come out. But then I just feel maybe it just drains everything out of me. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, let me tell you some of the crazy stuff you put in your body.
Like what exactly?
Like Finibut.
Wait, like what?
Finibut.
What is that?
Okay. It's a central nervous system depressant. It is a derivative of the naturally occurring inhibitory neurotransmitter Y-aminobutyric acid. The addition of the phenyl ring allows Finibut to cross the blood-brain barrier. Finibut is sold as a nutritional supplement and is not approved as a pharmaceutical in the United States or Europe, but in Russia it is sold as a psychotropic drug. It has been reported to some to possess nootropic actions for its ability to improve neurological functions. Okay, but other researchers have not observed these effects. It is generally accepted that Finibut has anxiolytic effects in both animal models and in humans. Finibut was discovered in the Soviet Union back in the 1960s and has since been used to treat a wide range of ailments, including PTSD, anxiety, and insomnia. So that's one of the things.
And what was that called?
Finibut. Phenibut. Did you not listen?
Yeah, I listened. I mean, I heard it's in Russia, all the things it does, but what is it in exactly?
What is it in?
Yeah, like what?
Russian psychotropic drugs,
I know about like
PTSD medicine,
I mean, like,
anxiety and insomnia medicine.
Oh, so it's not in like foods that we eat every day. It's
But
in actual medicine.
It is a central nervous system depressant.
Oh, well, I thought you meant when you said things that you put into your body every day. I thought you meant like drinking a milkshake and.
I didn't say it was in things that you put in your body every day.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No.
Or that you use without knowing that you use.
No. Do you really think there's central nervous system depressants in like a milkshake?
How do you know? Who knows what's in that not-split milkshake? That makes it taste so good.
Okay. Let's make sure YouTube hasn't crashed on us. Okay. Next up, the second ingredient that's in it. GABA is the chief inhibitory neurotransmitter in the mammalian central nervous system. It plays a principal role in neuronal excitability through the nervous system. In humans, GABA is also directly responsible for the regulation of muscle tone. Although the chemical term is an amino acid, GABA is rarely referenced to as such in the scientific or medical communities because the term amino acid is used without a qualifier. By convention refers to alpha amino acids, which GABA is not, nor is it considered to be incorporated into proteins. So here's what that means, in case like that kind of went over your head.
No, I mean, I understood it for the most part.
Okay, what does GABA do?
GABA, I mean... Okay, you can go ahead and explain it then.
Alright, cool.
I guess I'm not the best at explaining, so...
It reduces neuronal excitability. So,
oh, okay, so... Never mind. Continue, let me pretend like I understand.
I mean, you might understand.
Well, it makes you chill, basically, right?
Yeah.
It makes it so you're not, like, super energetic or anything. It makes it takes away your, not energy necessarily, but it just calms you down. So it could help you do homework and stuff. That girl was wrong. But then the caffeine would, like, throw it back up and everything, right?
Yeah, and Kari and Susie, did they not give me napkins? What kind of crap is this?
Do they
Getting
do it?
cheese everywhere. No. Hold on. I'm gonna do a stay tuned for more content. I'm like covered in cheese. Stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, right now I'm hanging out with Jonathan, Josh, and Hunter. And we're watching American Dad. So yeah, stay tuned for more content.
Speaking of which, is Alabama
Great to meet you,
winning?
my name's Jet.
TJ.
Nice to meet you, TJ. I do a vlog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, these guys play Magic the Gathering and they have this cool setup. Doom, doom, doom.
Here. Come on. There you go.
Yeah, and he has
You
a
don't have
remote
things.
that like controls it.
Yeah, I don't live here. This is actually.
Oh.
I basically live here. I live off campus. I'll be moving on campus like I don't know when. Next semester, I think, in January when
You're
the
friends
when the
with-
new runs out.
Alright, you're friends with Will Watson, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
here actually a
alright.
little bit earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, I met
Good to meet you.
in
Name's Jet.
orientation, I think. Not
Jet?
orientation.
Yeah, awesome.
The convocation. The convocation.
Very good.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
in-
yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he's probably going to move up to 6'4" next year. So you.
Who, me? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be on the 6th floor. Or Mantown, as they call it.
Or, no, I'm saying he was probably going to move up to 6'4", so you can move into us if you wanted to.
Oh, LJ?
Yeah, LJ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to
He
talk
said
to
just
him.
talk. You already talked to him about it. But he
Yeah,
said he was probably gonna do
there's
that
like
this year.
2 or 3 opened rooms.
Yeah.
Or something like that on the 6th floor. Bunch of people did.
Nice.
So.
Do you really want to be in Mantown though?
No, not really. It's all that stretched up there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a bitch.
No. God.
But yeah, stay tuned for more content.
He's crawling.
This is the craziest Pokemon battle I think I've ever seen.
Crawling on the
He's
ground.
strong, but he's still kicking butt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit, I needed this card.
You need to discard.
I need. Okay, here you can have that, and then.
Screw that card.
Oh.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Well, actually, I drew that this turn, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
How do you get Pokemon off the bench?
Off the bench. If the one that's active passes out, then you can you can switch. You have to put another one out. Or they have this thing called a retreat cost. You discard that many energy attached to them, and
Like,
then
but
they can
Dunsparce
switch
has
places with
no
someone
retreat
else.
cost because at the bottom of it, you pretty much just.
Yeah, it has nothing. This Vidro takes 3, and then it's white energy, which is just any energy.
Wow.
So
Are you
yeah,
gonna
that's
fuck me up?
worthless. It's terrible.
Are you gonna
It's god-awful.
fuck me up with
Oh
that?
yeah, no, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
What's the current status of the game? Like, who's winning? Who has how much?
He's winning.
I'm winning.
He's winning.
I'm winning.
Fucking do your bullshit.
Uh, I'm gonna attach an energy.
Whatever.
I have a Groudon out too.
I know.
Oh shit. He's
I have an
really-
Articuno, but I mean, she has
The
no
legendary Pokemon are real, I mean.
Yeah, Vidro is gonna. It's dead.
Oh my
It's
God.
dead. It's dead. I'm so sorry, man. I really am.
It was the last game. Last game is having revenge on
Okay,
me.
so the first game is I had Medicham, and I defeated all of his team.
Oh,
just
wow.
Medicham. Just Medicham. It's
That
all
would
good.
make me salty.
And I beat him, and then the next game I didn't draw but 2 energy the entire game. So he killed 2 Groudons and something else, but he had Swellow, which means that when he knocks out a Pokemon, it has an ability that lets him take 2 prize cards. So all he had to do was beat 3 of mine.
Oh, wow.
With Swellow, and then he won, and I was just like, okay, well, screw this game. and this one, I switched out I sideboarded in cards, which is something you can do in between games. I sideboarded in some good cards and took out Trapinch because it's crap. And, now I'm doing
He was
okay.
gnawing me
I've
earlier.
drawn 2 of the cards I switched in, so.
Yeah.
Or no, 3 of the cards I switched in, so it's working pretty well.
You were gnawing me with that stupid fucker right there until you evolved, and now he's a
Oh, yeah.
tough ass bitch.
Yeah.
He's falling on the
His
ground.
His ability was gnaw, so he would be like, "Did you attack?" And I said, "Or gnaw." Go ahead. It's your turn.
I don't know.
Have fun with Articuno.
Oh,
Professor's
if
letter.
people are eliminated from your team, you can add other Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
you can
cool.
you can have up to 5 on your bench, and you can keep adding in Pokemon. Yeah. But if you can't, if your active Pokemon's knocked out, and then there's no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game because you have nothing left to fight. It says basic energy.
Oh, basic
Yeah,
energy?
so you can't get it because this
Oh,
is
that's
a special
special
energy.
energy, sorry.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Sadly, we need to work out the trade so you can get my Altaria.
Yeah.
So
I need a
Because the
Altaria.
Altaria is a dragon type.
Yeah, that's what I should
I
need
need
to
to-
wallpaper
oh, yeah,
with this
yeah.
dragon type.
Well, if you do that, then it can use the special energy, and then it has some.
Oh, that's
yeah,
pretty good.
because the special energy is 2 dragon and can only be used by dragons.
Yeah.
So, our friend Jacob has a fairy deck that's literally like right over there, and it is so annoying. It's so good. I hate it so much.
many heals and
It's
shit.
still beyond.
It's
the new
so
Eevee
good.
evolution. So
Yeah.
it has Eevee, and whenever you attach an energy to Eevee, you can search your deck for the evolution that
So
the
good.
energy is of it. So like his is fairy, so he searches for Sylveon, plays it on Eevee on turn 1.
Show his deck,
And
he
then-
has it right over there.
Yeah, it's like right. It's that deck right over there. Yeah. It's really. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
Is it
That's
this
the
one?
right there.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
what it
You
is.
bought
And
two
then that
decks
one card
because
right
you
there
fucking
too.
Faggot.
Yeah, well, I bought 2 decks and mixed them.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying he.
Are you done with your turn?
I'm gonna use Fun Dice.
Fine dice.
What?
Okay. Yeah, it's really stupid. They added the fairy types. It's really
Yeah, it's the
ridiculous.
new type.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Pokemon. I play Pokemon the video game.
Oh my God.
It's really fun. It's really
No.
hard. But it's really fun.
Oh.
I love the strategy. Yeah, I love it.
sucks.
It's the strategy. Is
I'm dead.
Awesome.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you not
I
have
found
any
out
others?
that the other day and
I
see
swear to God, I don't have any more energy.
No, man. Play it out. It's fine. Play it out. I got 3 more to go. We
You
can do
need to
this.
meet Kari on the 6th floor. He's like super into Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah. He's
Well, he wants
making
to come
his
down
own
if he has
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I'm still making my competitive team is taking a lot of work. I started out on it. I got half of it done, and then I realized like I made a big mistake, and I forgot to. You have to breed. Like sometimes Pokemon can only get egg moves, which means that they have to be born with the move. And I didn't get 3 of them with it, so I have to.
It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. You have to breed the Pokemon that you want that can give them the move. You need to breed it perfectly, and then you need to give the move, and then breed the new one with the move perfectly.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of random number generators and stuff like that. Okay, let's see what we can do
Wow.
here.
The symbol for the white energy is like really similar to like the magic symbol for the white energy.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. I'll tap the energy on Rhyhorn. I'll evolve him to Rhydon.
What are
And-
weaknesses and resistances?
Well, some Pokemon are weak to
Like
certain
fire
things,
is
like
weak
to water, yeah, and
Yeah.
then so they'll take 2 times damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And resistances normally is minus
Yeah.
20.
It's like if grass
So-
is used against fire, that fire
Example,
is resistant to
right
grass.
here, Articuno has a weakness 2 times the steel, and its resistance is minus 20 from fighting. So, because it just doesn't work good on fire and iron.
Go, bitch.
Continuous headbutt.
He's dead, now that I think about it.
No, it's probably not. It's literally chance. It's heads. It's right there. Can you confirm this, that it's heads right here?
I don't care. I know
Heads,
it's
yep.
heads.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1. It only takes 2. Heads.
Heads.
So funny.
What are it's like
Literally the
age
most
one,
useless Pokemon that ever came out of the game. is wrecking you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead. As soon as you attack, your turn's over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So as soon as the attack and all that stuff happens, and you get your prize card if you knock them out, turn over.
What are
You said he has 10 health, right?
Yeah. No, he's at 10 health.
Hey guys. 10 health, he's dead.
Get your prize card, man.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna send out prize. Darn.
Yay!
Oh no, I'm gonna send out Medicham.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay.
What are stage 1s and basics?
So basics
okay.
is the most basic form of Pokemon.
Yeah.
When the game starts, you have to have basics in your hand, or you have to get a new hand.
Fuck this.
You have to have a basic out at the beginning. You put them face down, and then when everything's good, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep my hand. Here are my prize cards. You flip them over and all that. It's just basic, and then stage 1 is the next evolution off of the basic, and stage 2 is another one. Stage 3 is I don't think it ever goes past 4. I don't think there's not many of them. There's different forms which are actually excluded from evolutions. They don't work like that. So.
How do you go up, I guess?
If you have a basic on the field, and it's not the first, you can't do it on the turn that they've been played, or on the first turn of the game. But if they're just there, like for instance, I have my Rhydon, and I can just evolve it right here. You can evolve as many Pokemon as many times as you can. You can play as many basic Pokemon on your bench as many times as you can.
So, like this Slurpuff, will it work with any basic, or do you need a
No,
specific
it needs
basic?
the specific one that's actually shown in the symbol on the picture right there.
Oh.
That's the evolution.
That's cool.
You need that specific one.
Yeah.
And then I'll play Hawlucha on my bench. And we're gonna YOLO really hard.
Is that guy still sitting in the window? No, he just moved. Okay. This is weird.
Medicham! I'm gonna go Caw and then Caw because Medicham has the ability to attack twice.
Yeah, he's...
Okay, and next turn.
Dunsparce!
Go.
It's not Dunsparce, just gonna...
I'm gonna do something really stupid next turn that's gonna make you laugh.
Ooh, stay tuned for more content.
An Acrovite. I added in another Professor's Letter. And I also added in Trainer's Mail.
Yeah.
Foil Trainer's Mail. Shiny.
So items are kind of like spells, I guess?
Yeah, they call them trainer cards. And so like items can be used, you can use as many as you want per turn, like in one turn. Supporters are like a more special version, you can only use one of them. Stadiums are kind of like, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, they're like field spells, and they stay on until another one's played and the other one's gone. You can only play one of those per turn.
Prize cards. Look at that, bottom 2. The best prize cards.
So yeah.
You guys missed the end, but TJ won that battle.
Woo. All day, every day.
Yeah, you guys want to try it out? I got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards if anyone wants to try me. I'll get Cooper.
You want to play Yu-Gi-Oh while someone else plays?
Oh, he doesn't know how to
Oh
play
no,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Magic, and while we all.
I
doesn't have
don't
cards.
have my cards
Oh,
on me.
shit.
Yeah, they're at
If
my
you have an
house.
extra deck, I guess I'll play
Do you have a commander deck?
No.
Okay, that's all I have left.
Okay.
I don't
I
have
to
my
borrow.
Yu-Gi-Oh on me
Oh
on
wait, no.
campus.
Jacob has his magic cards in the closet.
Oh, check it out. Oh yeah. Or maybe he took them out. Well,
I'm pretty sure he's still there. I don't see why.
Does anyone here play Vanguard, like, at all?
I've seen a
I've
lot
seen
of
people play
it, but I
Vanguard.
don't really play it. I think mainly because I just don't know about it. You know. So let's see here. Hey, yo, yeah, he's got all of that. No, I have like 12. Who's dead? No. No, I think I'm good for now.
So is there any strategic value in having a Pichu out?
I don't think so, because I think it's a basic.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have a Pichu. Well, of course they have a Pichu, but they have one for every Pokemon. But yeah, I have a friend who actually keeps a binder, and he has a Pokedex basically. He has the Pokedex
No.
in order and everything. It's kind of cool. I really don't want to go through his.
Hey, no, it's all good. I understand that, man.
I see his Yu-Gi-Oh cards here.
Don't get his fucking fusion deck out.
Oh, it's so good.
I hate it. It's so bad to go against. He wins every time with it.
Good time. I don't even remember how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
Dude, I'm so glad that CC turned out to be full of the coolest people ever, right?
Oh, man.
Half the people in this building play some type of trading card game.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Honestly, who hasn't played a trading card game in their
I mean,
whole
in their
life?
lives, like, at our age, especially when Yu-Gi-Oh was, like, the thing,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
kindergarten, I think it was,
Yeah.
when it came out, dude. Man, I traded Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, all day. I was a hustler, man. I was like, oh, yeah, I know this card is worth more money. I'll give you this card. This card is better. And he's like, okay, yeah. I'm like, fine. I don't know any better. So that's, oh, yeah.
Sucker.
Like, all the money.
Yu-Gi-Oh was a
So,
bomb.
yeah, I played the crap out of it. You literally just sit there and you go in a circle endlessly until your eggs hatch. That's literally all I do on Pokemon for like,
Yeah.
I don't know how long
based
I've
on
been
your
doing it.
steps.
So you're like
Yeah.
doing specialty breeding, like you're
Yeah,
trying to get
so
your hair
the way,
out.
By the way,
yeah,
this
the way
is
it
the guy.
works.
This is the man that ordered these lights.
Oh yeah, this is the guy.
Oh, cool.
What's
up?
This is Cooper.
That's like the whole reason why we came here.
Nice
to meet you, Cooper.
That's what you got. That's me.
I think we've met each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
the guy
you-
that follows me around.
You're the creepy guy.
Really?
That one guy from band camp.
No, that's not good.
So yeah, like breeding the Pokemon is like
Yu-Gi-Oh
like they have natures, and natures
yeah.
affect
You wanna
either
watch?
increase
Yeah.
or decrease the stat, and then there's some that are
Chill out,
neutral because
man.
they increase and decrease the same stat.
Anybody want to go at it?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
You wanna go
So
back?
you have like a deck that you're letting us use
That's
against you?
Cooper's deck.
Yeah, it's Cooper's deck.
Ooh, okay.
Now Cooper's deck did.
Guess I'm gonna have to play
normally-
Yu-Gi-Oh! Stay tuned
It
for more
normally
content.
hasn't beaten his deck, but earlier today Will used it and beat him.
Mm.
So I guess it's the person who popped
Yeah.
out.
Yu-Gi-Oh is more about luck than anything.
Oh, yeah.
So you have natures
Magic
that
strategy.
make a difference.
Yeah, it's like
So basically,
having-
you find natures, and then when
You
you
ready
breed
to
them,
do
you can
this?
get
Yeah, I'm ready to do
Pokemon
this.
and Everstone.
Okay,
And that
stay
makes
tuned
nature
for more
always
content.
carry-
Right now, TJ's looking up the bracelets for Pokemon Go. We're
I
thinking
don't
about
think
starting
they-
a Pokemon Go club.
Yeah, I don't think they announced the price.
From what's up, in this video, I'm going to be recreating some positions of models.
Okay, I don't care.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay, I draw. Oh, Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah, I
Talking about
don't know. I just looked up how much will Pokemon Go cost, and it's plain.
Right now,
It's
Goku
an
is fighting Beerus.
Wait, what? I dig
Some
that.
8-bit shit right there.
Okay, your turn. Anyways, while he's looking that up, I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I've lost one battle, and now we're in our second battle.
They're
I'm
assuming
using
that the cost
Connor's
is gonna
deck.
be the cost
Wait,
of the normal Pokemon
Tucker's
game.
deck.
So,
Okay.
so like $40.
So
$40.
stay tuned for more content. So these guys just introduced pendulum monsters, which are like monsters but also spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And my brain is just like, like, what do you do? I remember when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It was like when XYZs came out, and then I would go to tournaments at the Deep, and people were like, what are you even, like, how does it work? And it didn't seem that complicated to me, but other people were like, what is that?
How do you do
Yeah.
pendulum summons anyways?
I don't know. How do you, why do you have the cards?
But
We bought packs, dude. That's why they
Oh.
XZ's summon is like super easy.
Yeah, it's the
just like
easiest thing
Like they
ever.
tell
Take
you,
two level
they
4
tell
monsters
you, yeah,
and
they
just
take two of
put
the
it
same
together.
level, and then you just like stack them, and stuff happens, like magic.
I would play it against people, and they'd be like, why is the game so different?
Yeah, it does look like a charm.
See, people look at
But,
me
like,
like when I told Cooper about how synchro
yeah,
summons
like-
work.
Top
hat
and
and
a
a
sky.
It's
I
like
thought
simple
synchros
math.
were weird, because I had never seen
Damn.
synchros, because I stopped watching after like GX.
Yeah, synchros. I thought they were really weird.
Synchros are fun though. I mean, for me, they're fun.
Yeah, they do
Some
make
of the cards
sense,
are cool.
like, after
Some
you
of the
just
cards
watch
are cool.
When I played,
Like, come on, dude.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Black
First
Earth Dragon,
game
it blows
was
up the
still
whole
synchronous.
fucking field when you summon it. You have the option to blow up the whole fucking field when you summon this card.
when I played, I had like
Like,
four of
your
those.
opponent can have you, listen, your opponent can have you
Yes.
fucking fucked. It's like everything, like he has everything ready for you.
Guys,
You have
fuck
10 life
fuck,
points
fuck.
left. You have 1 life point left. He can have you ready to kill you at one moment. If you get a black salvo and you pull a card from your graveyard and you special summon this, that was
Game
awful. You destroy his whole entire field. Everything.
Do they take the damage too?
No.
They don't take damage.
It's just
That would've
it's
been
a
shot.
self-destruct. It destroys your field too. So I mean, it's something good to get you out of a bad spot if you have that one special card.
I figured out after a long time after 5Ds came out what 5D stood for. It's 5 dragons. The 5 dragons of the show: Stardust, Black Rose, Archfiend, Power Tool,
I don't even think I
and
have all of them.
Fairy.
I have I have
5
Black Rose.
dragons.
I
And
have
was
Black
like,
Rose.
Oh,
I
I figured it
have
out.
Stardust.
It makes sense now.
I have Black Rose, Stardust, Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Oh.
Is
Is this my old graveyard from the first game?
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. I never put that back in.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's the Red Dragon Archfiend.
So how long you been vlogging then?
And
Since August 11th.
Okay. Where you put it up on?
YouTube? Yeah. I have a channel called Nickabenson. We're currently at 343 subscribers.
Okay, cool.
Oh, can I see a pendulum card again?
Do you
Like,
just
what are
do
the
draws
diamond
or do
things?
you-
I want to figure that out.
He has them.
Oh, you have them? Thank you.
Do you just do vlogs
Those
or do
are
you do
the-
like other content as well?
My YouTube channel got popular because I do like crime fighting stuff, so I like patrol and like report crimes. But since I've been in college, I've had to like shy away from it.
Yeah.
And there was a long time where there was like no content. So
Oh,
now
it's
I'm
one
doing
of the
like, daily
original
vlogs to, like, bring
Blue Eyes
content
White
back.
Dragon.
Okay,
I think
that's cool. He has his.
Wow. It does look like Charmander though.
What?
The Purpommel lizard.
Oh yeah.
Does it not?
Yeah,
It looks like a
Listen,
pimped
I
out
like
Charmander.
it. Do you want to have it? Do you want it?
I mean, I don't know what I would use it for. I don't know how to use it. Like,
I don't
The crystals.
I just play cards on the table and
I'm just gonna toss it out there.
And they're like, "Whoa, dude, you did it!" I was like, "Yeah."
Actually,
Like you played the electronic version
I have-
of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all the game.
Oh no, I have
Oh,
the
yeah,
actual game.
yeah,
I have the
yeah.
actual game. The Duelist. What is it?
The Legacy of the Duelist.
Yeah, the Legacy of the Duelist. I have it on my PS4 right now, and I play it every now and then. I can
Oh,
show
wow.
you the deck I have on there.
wait, that PS4
The
Yu-Gi-Oh
worst
game?
part
Huh?
They have PS4
when
Yu-Gi-Oh
you
game?
choose an era that you're playing
Just
in,
came out.
and then the rules for that era apply.
No, no, it doesn't.
So then you can go
No, it
back to
doesn't.
having 3 Exodias in your deck.
Well, the rules still are the same, but you can use forbidden cards.
Oh, dude.
I play the fucking game. I know, huh?
Oh, do you want a cookie or something?
You
You want a cookie or something?
Shit all the time.
I went to the deep.
Yeah, but today I actually went to go get cookies with Selena, so ha! I got cookies. I don't care.
I went to the deep, and my friend Travis was the one who taught me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I battled him, and he's beaten me like multiple times with like a Karibo, and there was once where like his first draw was like Exodia, and he was like
I think
done.
it's funny that
I was
that
like, no,
main Karibo,
I watched him
like,
shuffle,
turns
I cut
into
his deck and
super
everything,
Karibo,
and then it was
whatever,
like, I got it.
I'm just like,
It was
no.
He did not.
He did.
PLP.
Yugi was like, Yugi in the first game, in the first show was just like, you underestimate the power of Karibo, and the guy was like, no, I'm pretty sure I estimate just how good that piece of shit is. and then like the third season, like GX came out, and then Wing Karibo turned to like magnificent, super awesome Wing Karibo that was like level 10, and then wrecked the game, and you're just like, what? How did adding wings make it good?
Adding wings, I have wings.
It added wings, and then it added wings and like a golden scorpion tail thing, and then like, and then killed people. I don't know. It was cool.
I have to show you. This is part of the game. I don't know if you've seen this one yet. Oh man, I gotta find it. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, please be good. Oh, here we go. This is my favorite part. Oh, ads.
In this video, I'm going to be recreating
Hey,
some
ads.
positions of models.
Ha! I saw that one. Shit! Don't do it.
So good.
Oh, I've seen this one.
So funny.
It's pretty goddamn fucking fantastic.
That's not the best part.
The best Yu-Gi-Oh, the early gen Yu-Gi-Oh, because you can actually do the whole story that the show followed. So I actually just finished fucking Duelist Island.
Well, you can play the whole story?
Yeah, you play the story of every show.
Every show?
I finished it.
You beat it? Oh my goodness, that sounds like it would take
Watch this.
forever.
Heart of Greed. Heart of Greed. You put 3 of each, and then you do all Pot of Greed, and then you just put whatever else draws cards, and you just go, I win.
Okay, I did 2 Pot of Greed. and then got Exodia. That was ridiculous.
Oh
man.
Pot of Greed. He draws hand. Pot of Greed draws. Pot of Greed draws. Wins.
What's the card in Magic? Did you say there's a card in Magic if you draw and you have 200 plus?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a card in Magic called Battle of Wits, and if you play it, if you cast it, and it resolves, if you have 200 or more cards in your library when you play it, you win the game. You just win the game, but it never will happen. Why would anyone have 200 cards in their game?
Do you
Why
know
would
a-
anyone have that?
You know a Joseph, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he now has a turn 1 win deck combo.
What?
There are no lands in the deck. We all rely on cards that like have a tap ability for mana or 0 drops. I'm in Dark Ritualing.
There are 0 drops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
like Black Lotus and
Yeah, but that's Black Lotus and
Moxes
bullshit
and
like
stuff like
that.
that.
Yeah.
You know, like $26,000 cards like Black Lotus.
Oh,
$26,000.
you can't just
Black
get
Lotus.
No, he's not rolling a proxy Black Lotus.
Dude, okay. My question here is it a glass cannon?
Glass cannon?
Glass cannons are like, you get one very small percentage of success. It's like getting a cannon.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's a
made
little
of
bit like
glass.
that. If it doesn't get him
If
the
you
first
shoot it,
he's fucked.
if you shoot it just right, it's gonna work perfectly.
Yeah.
But if you get off like just in the millimeter, your entire cannon shatters.
It sort of is. Like, pretty much what he's hoping to do is get Balustrade Spy, mill his whole library, but he doesn't draw yet. Because the draw is what determines the mill, right?
Yeah.
So he mills it all out. When he has cards that say, if this is in the graveyard, he can put into play. And then it's like, there's a wizard card that says, tap another wizard creature you control.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you have-
zombie. The draw card, or
Yeah, draw a card, and if it's a mill for you, then instead you win.
huh?
What? Your logic, like,
It's
completely
really
lost.
weird. I mean,
It's a
I
weird
used to
combo.
play back before it got banned because it was so good. When I played competitive Magic, I went to GP Miami. They did it. I didn't play in the official tournament. I played in one of the modern offsets that they had, and I played Eggs, and Eggs got banned because it never went past turn 3. Because it went on turn 3. So like what you do is you'd start, okay, and then you just like suspend Lotus Bloom, and so you just wait till turn 3. So you could do other stuff, but why would you? I mean, you can like, okay, I'm gonna suspend Lotus Bloom, play an island, I'm gonna tap in, I'm gonna play a crap, okay, there you go. And then they called it eggs because eggs are things that you sacrifice to generate mana. So what you do is you would, and Lotus Bloom is an egg. It generates 3 mana. It's like Black Lotus, but crappier because you have to wait 3 turns. And then I would play it, and then I'd cheat more in and stuff like that. And then I'd like play more stuff, and then basically when I got to turn 3, Lotus Bloom would come into play, and then I'd go off and I'd just start like generating tons of mana, destroying, and since I sacrificed all my stuff, I'd eventually play a card that lets me bring back everything that was put in the graveyard this turn. And so then I bring it all back, and I just keep going, I destroy my own lands, and
And
then
he
I
gets
just come
fucking
back,
tired of doing all
and
the
just
shuffling
keep
and
doing
shit,
it.
and he's just
I
like,
start sighing a little bit, couple tiers, you know. Max 5 come out of my right eye.
Max 5.
And then, like, eventually, the opponent either makes me play it out like a douchebag, or he just scoops and just goes home. He's just like, okay, we're done here. Walks out.
Stay tuned for more content.
Oh my god. And he made me to the point, like, I even revealed to him that I could do the infinite combo. The whole point of the eggs is there's 2 ways to do it. You can either build up your storm count, which is basically just constantly play spells until it builds up to a certain number, and then you play one spell that deals damage equal to the number of spells played before it, like copies it. And so I deal like 20 damage to him. Or in this case, because it's modern, like 19, because he's already hurt himself a little bit to get lands. And I would do that for a good while. You could either do it that way. That one was the way I preferred. But there's the other way that you could do it is where you basically just make sure there's no cards in your deck, and then you can cycle between 2 cards. Like you draw a card, and then there's no cards, and then you put the card back at the bottom of your deck, which is the only card in your deck, so it's just there, and then you like play another card, and then you like cycle, and you just keep cycling the cards and keep dealing 2 damage every single time. So you keep doing it, and you just keep going, and then eventually they die. But I thought it was more fun to creep shot them. So
To piss them off, just
yeah, so I showed him I had the infinite combo to keep doing this. This is before I switched to the Storm as my main way of running it, because normally people do the way I was doing and then switch into Storm for the game 2 so they don't see it coming. But I just went with the other way as being my main way to get it. I just kept cycling it, and he was like, nope, you gotta do it. And I was like, oh. Because he was hoping that I didn't actually know how to do the combo, because a lot of people actually played it, didn't know how to successfully make sure they knew how to do it, because they never do it, because people just scoop beforehand. And so I played it out, and the guy was just like, oh, damn it. This is the most. It took like 30 minutes for me to kill him in one game, and you only have 50 minutes to do a whole best 2 out of 3. So that's why it got banned, is because once you go over time, you trade turns. You do 5 turns. So whatever turn you're on now becomes turn 0. And then you go 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4 turn, 5 turn, and then after the 5th turn, if the game isn't over, you tie. But since my turn wouldn't end, I couldn't tie. It was either I screw up now and I lose completely, or I just do it and win. And so games would go over too long in tournaments and messed it up. And then it was too consistent. They have a rule about the combos and Magic and stuff. They don't allow decks that are way too consistent. They think they're too good. They did that with Birthing Pod. It was too consistent of a win. They're probably going to do that with Splinter Twin, which is a new deck. Well, it's not a new deck, but it got more consistent now. They're going to probably get rid of it and be like, okay, slow your roll.
Yeah. And
you're being too good right now.
Fate Devours combos, you've heard of it?
Yeah, where
Yeah,
you
dude.
can like take off all the counters and like get an infinite turns and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, by the time you reach turn 4, it's like super easy to get 5 counters every turn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're still playing.
Yeah, I just realized we were still playing. Oh wait, crap. What is this?
Are those the...
Oh yeah, they're
pendulum?
mine.
Yeah, I was rolling a green
these are
blue
my
deck
regular
that
cards.
revolves
I've
around.
You know
got,
how Yip Yak famous you are, man?
Yeah.
I was like, I put up chilling with Jet Black, cool dude, and then someone was like, no one gives a shit about these dumbasses you make famous on Yip Yak, and I was like, need some pepper for that salt?
What?
Pepper for that salt.
And Orange Paddles is just jelly that he's not hanging out with Jet Black. I'm like, yee.
Dude, you're so famous that like
It's crazy. And
Joy knew who you were.
I hope like all of the Yip Yak famous people know that no one's like hating on y'all.
No.
They're just, most of them praise you for just being you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like being
Scooter
the
Boy.
guy who has a camera around and you're doing a vlog. That's cool. It's cool
Yeah.
to have a vlog. No one's gonna judge you on that. And Scooter Boy, I mean, he wears the Hatsune Miku hat all the time. Yeah, and he's on his scooter, and I mean, a lot of people say he's a dick, but I'm pretty sure it's just because they be a dick to him.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, they're just, they're
I mean,
not,
if you
they're
ever
not
give
making fun of
if you
him.
ever
And
give a
people are
high
thinking
five or
they're
something,
bullying
we
him.
don't know him personally, he could be just
I
really
mean,
a dick.
he
but I
really
mean,
could be a dick, but I don't really care. I think I give him praise for being.
I'd give him like a high
for
five,
being
like, dude,
himself.
be
standing
you.
out.
Yeah,
Be
but
you,
just
dude.
I appreciate people who just are themselves. You know, who are just like, okay, I'm just gonna be me. You know, like be who you are, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
And apparently I'm the
Do what you
saltiest fucking guy.
Oh yeah, no, you're 96% salt. This guy is the saltiest person on the planet.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
are.
Oh.
When it comes to video games,
I
you're
really
not
like
salt.
his deck, by the way.
Oh, you really like my deck?
Yeah, I really
beard.
like what you've done so far.
Oh, the synchro deck.
Because I've never seen a synchro deck.
Yeah, he
Because
cheats
he
him in
can
pretty
he can
good.
speed
With the
really
Black
good.
Salvo.
Yeah, with Black Salvo, yeah. I don't know if it's banned or not, actually. I don't think it is. I think it's good.
Oh, but after this round, I'm gonna have to go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Actually, you're stalling me out. I think I might lose, actually. Go ahead. Alright, go ahead.
Stay tuned for more content.
You haven't.
Back and catch him again.
It'll
Okay,
take
I'm
like
gonna
15
do
minutes.
Ooh. But dude, it was great meeting you. I do want to come back later and like hang out.
Yeah,
It's just I
dude,
got
we're
something to do.
Oh man,
So
no,
I kinda
I'm
like
like
this
the
best.
worst part. Oh no,
Just come and hang out. Just knock on the door if nobody seems in here. You know, like knock on A or B. don't knock on C. I don't know if he's usually in, well, he's here sometimes. And Jacob, when he comes back.
Oh yeah,
he's not
Jacob's
going.
here normally.
Yeah, Jacob's here normally.
Especially like Thursdays, he doesn't even have classes, does he? I don't know. There's one day of the week he doesn't even have classes. So.
Yeah, so we'll be here sometimes. Like I have classes from 8 to 10 usually on Mondays through
he was like
Wednesdays and Fridays.
He literally stayed at the start
Thursdays
here,
I have
so he
the
got
time
his
off, but I'm usually sleeping till like 10.
So he grinded
and then I'll
for
be
like
up by
2
then.
hours.
So
And
you
then
come
he
by in
goes to
between
the
that
next
time.
like to the second
I'll be here most of the time.
First time I played Pokemon, I did that.
Yeah, just come hang out.
That's what a lot of people do.
Especially at night, whenever we're done with classes, you come hang out. We don't care.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh,
There's 1, there's 2,
You walk
there's
into a
3,
gym, you're
there's
like, I'm
4.
class.
I'm missing the 5th one.
Yeah, I mean, you leave, like, go straight into the first gym
Yeah.
There you
with
go.
like a level 14 Monferno, and you just punch him on straight in the dick, and then
I think I've seen the starter strip.
he's too far away for me to release him. He has to be by Pokemon.
Yeah, have you
I
seen
can't
this,
move from the spot
Red
right
Dragon,
on
this German Red Dragon?
Now he's gonna know. You know.
What's up?
Red
It was great meeting you.
Dragon.
Nice meeting you too.
Damn.
I almost couldn't speak there.
Okay.
You know it's bad whenever you know the effect of the card and you don't even have to read the card.
Yeah. I mean, that happens after you play a lot. So.
Yeah.
Well,
Stay tuned for more content. Oh, and I won the second one and he won the first one, which means eventually we need to do a tiebreaker.
Here, look. Third round. Alright. Yep. I am gonna. You have to check me out.
So yeah, stay tuned for more
God,
content.
what are you trying to look like? Adam look